This feels very weird doing this walk with no dogs. Really weird. Feels very weird because it's the first time I've done it, I think. Well, first time in ages I've done it with no dogs. Oh, raspberries. Because, like, I used to take Luna up here, I used to take Star, Hugo. So it's very strange to do this walk here. These raspberries here, look. It's very strange to do this walk with no dogs, I tell you, very strange. In fact, my flat has felt really, really weird because I'm not used to, it's really, really quiet. There's usually barking every 5 seconds. If I have a bath, there's barking. If I'm doing washing, there's usually barking. I was going to say vacuuming, but that was Luna. Star and Hugo, they just used to hide from the vacuum. Especially Star. He chased it a bit, Hugo did, but maybe because he was younger. But he didn't. Yeah, it just feels really weird. As I said on my other videos, it wasn't working. To have dogs, you need to have quite a number of dogs in order for the dog. If you're going to be out in the daytime, then you need a few other dogs to keep the dog company, or a few other cats or something. Or dogs aren't very good at being on their own. And as I used to go out, whether it was Aldi's or Lidl's or Lee's flat, or actually I used to take Star a few times to Lee's, and Luna as well, but generally dogs can't handle being on their own, and yeah, it's the right thing. I mean, Star's gone back to that lady's house, and this woman's a millionaire, so she's got like a 5-bedroom bungalow, detached. She's got acres and acres of ground. She lives it's like a farm, more or less. She's got acres and acres. Oh, it's quite warm today, actually. I wasn't sure to put my jacket on. She's got acres and acres of grounds, and the dogs just run round. So, and apparently the other night, our first night, she slept with her mum. She was asking whether she's been defleed and dewormed. Now, the defleeing, I used the spray that I had in the kitchen. She said that wouldn't work, and I noticed it wouldn't work because I checked a few days afterwards, and I used this spot on between the shoulder blades, and she was like, no, it won't work. She says the only thing that works is when you get from the vets. I was like, oh. So she said she was going to keep Star separate from her other dogs, and yet when I asked her, she said that Star slept the night with her mum. So I don't know. Probably Star was probably barking all night. That's probably why she put her with her mum. Because she doesn't have the dog sleeping with her. She has the dog sleeping in like a pantry or something. Yeah. I'm walking down I'm going to have a walk today because I can't be bothered to go very far today. I'm doing this walk down to Hanbury Hall. I'm going to have a wander around Hanbury Hall. Yeah. I had a few drinks last night. I met with Lewis and went to Bolts. He kept disappearing. God, I don't know what he was on. I only had 1 or 2 drinks. I don't really drink a lot because I'm concerned about missing. Go away, bloody flies. I'm concerned about missing my train back. So I limit how many drinks I have. I'll probably have like 1 or 2 if I go out. Especially Birmingham, it's quite far from where I live. 18 miles. George is 20 miles. Whichbold is 18 miles from Birmingham city centre. Oh, horses. Hello. Hello, Mr. Horse. So yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, I'll just have 1 or 2 drinks if I'm going out to... Who? Snapchat? Christian? I don't know any fucking Christians, fuck off. Fuck's sake. Why have people got to message me or send me snaps on Snapchat for? I'm trying to have a relaxing, peaceful day. I don't need guys sending me pictures of their dicks and stuff. I was watching a film last night. I think it's called GBF, is it? Gay Best Friends. To begin with, I thought it was a bit too young for me, kind of thing. It's about teenagers, and it's been a while since I've been a teenager. After I did watch it twice, because the first time I was a bit like, the second time I got into it a bit more, because obviously gay issues are going to be the same sort of thing regardless of what generation it is, kind of thing. But that's a big one. That's a big one, isn't it? Gosh. Almost got run over then. Big lorry. See, this is why I used to be nervous of starring Hugo down here, because the lorries like that. See how fast he was going now? I only just managed to get out of the way of it. And they used to run across over to there, across to the other side. Because I used to have them on the long lead so they can run round. I couldn't put them on the short lead, that would have been a nightmare, because they would have been pulling me all over the place. Train line going down to Birmingham, up to Birmingham, down to wherever, Worcester, Gloucester, Hereford, Bristol. So yeah, I've done my nails today. It's just weird having time to do all that. So when I've got the dogs, I'm like running around behind them with a mop, kind of thing, because they frequently pee. I do love them and miss them. It's just, I used to feel bad going out and stuff. It's alright with more than one person. That's ideally that kind. See, what it needs is more than one person. You see. When I got Luna, I was with Daniel. When I got Sapphire, I was with Daniel. That was Persia. Hang on, let me think. Got Luna from Quinton in Birmingham, because Lee came as well, didn't they? Daniel and Lee, yeah. Got Sapphire from Persia with Daniel as well. Got Star with... Actually, Star's the only one I got on my own. But I was seeing someone at the time, I was seeing someone called Jay. And he used to stay with me as well, so mind you, he was a pain, he was always drinking all the time. Until the pubs chucked him out. And I've got Hugo with Ian. So every dog I've ever bought, I've bought with a partner. So it's like, I don't think I'd really do it on my own, to be honest. As I say, dogs need more than one person, because no one can guarantee to be indoors 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. People can't do it, and it's not easy to take dogs on buses and stuff. She used to be scared all the time on buses, she did, because the Worcester road's loud, it's noisy, it's loud, it's an A road, it's the one down from a motorway. You've got a motorway, that's the main road, that's the busiest you can get. and then you got A roads, which is the second busiest. You can get dual carriage. No, I think. No, hang on. No, motorways, dual carriageways, and then you got A roads, and then you got B roads, and then you got roads like this that probably come to about letter Z. Probably how quiet they are. Even here, you have to watch it because there's a car coming a bit on me now. I think. Was it a train? Oh, there's a train. So yeah, so yeah. No, I'm doing this video because I miss the dogs. I think that's why I'm doing this video. It's hard. It is hard because it's something I had to do. I just couldn't see Star like that. I know why I told Hugo. It's because it used to be difficult to take them out and stuff together. The leads used to cross over and everything, and that's the reason why. Yeah. But then Star was like, she wasn't coping without Hugo. She was barking all the time. Every time I went anywhere. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. So I put on Pets for Homes, and the lady that I brought her off rang me on Saturday night. She says, "Oh, what are you selling her for?" And I explained. I says, "Well, first, I'm in a flat, which already makes it difficult because dogs need gardens ideally." And I said, and when I go out, she's not coping. I mean, literally, when I got back the other day, her eyes were like really wide, looking up at me, as though to say, "Please don't leave me again." So I just had to do the right thing. This woman has 10 or 11 Cavaliers. Well, this is what she used to have. And she has about 3 or 4 dash hounds. She's a millionaire. She's very, very rich. And she said she would have bought the other one off me if I let her know. Because she said she's looking for another stud dog. Another male dog. So I have some funny names, don't they, for dogs? They call the male stud, and they call the female bitch. It's not very nice, is it? The stud one don't sound too bad, but the bitch sounds a bit harsh. Yeah, she wasn't coping. Star wasn't coping. She just wasn't coping. And I couldn't put her through that, so it wasn't fair for her to be put through that. She can go. She's gone to her original home where I brought her off, and this lady has loads of dogs. She lives on like acres and acres of grounds, like a farm almost, and the dogs run round. She got enclosed. She got like a gate, so the dogs can't escape because she got like a gate, and yeah, and there's hedges going all the way around as well, so the dogs can't escape, so they just run around all day. And that's what she needed, really. And she's gone to the best home. I mean, this woman is like, the knowledge she has of Cavaliers, she's like a vet. She even knew how to do her ears, because I was a bit unsure about doing her ears. I was going to take her to a, what do you call it? A pet grooming. I nearly took her the other week when I went to Droitwich, and I met her with Lean Droitwich last week. But by the time they closed, but this woman's managed to do it herself. I thought, gosh, how does she know how to do that? She's cut all around the ears because it was matted, and I said, "Oh no, I wanted to get it sorted." It's just I didn't want to do it myself in case I hurt her or something. Some of the fur looks like it's yeah. Some of the fur looks like sorry, a car was coming up then. I was trying to work out whether the car could fit between me and these roads are quite narrow. No, I wanted to do her ears, but I wasn't sure because I didn't want to clip her ears because the fur was like all sort of matted on her ear. I mean, I combed her every day. I was brushing her down every day. I was brushing both of them down every day, to be honest. And I was brushing the ears as well. But I think I got nervous of doing her ears in case I cut her ears or something. So, and this woman's done it herself. I was like, whoa. I was right about her. She knows a lot about dogs. She's been doing it for over 10 years. I mean, this is about a year or something ago. She's probably got more dogs now. She's probably got 20 or 30 dogs by now. That's what I mean. Star will never be lonely there. Whereas me, it's only me in the flat. And once I'm outside, there's no one there to keep the dog, to keep her company. It's the best thing I can do. It's the best thing I've done. You know. Although it's extremely difficult. That's why I went to Bolts last night, because I was feeling really depressed. I only sold her on, was it Sunday? It's Tuesday now, so it was only 2 days ago. I sold her back to the lady, so looks like I'll be going to Blackpool on my own then. Because I was going to take Star to Blackpool. I mean, that isn't the reason why I sold her. I mean, I've arranged a hotel that accepts pets. It wasn't because I'm going to Blackpool that I sold her. It was because I didn't like to see her looking all lonely and depressed every time I left the flat. Even if it was for an hour or two, I didn't like to see her like that. It's not right. Dogs are... Oh, look at that wedge. Dogs are designed for... I'll go this way instead. There's too many cars going that way. Ooh, look at all that shit. Dogs are designed for social creatures, and I couldn't just leave her in the flat like that. It's just unfair on her. So it's just completely unfair, really. So that's why I had to do what I done. Right. Look, listen, and I thought it said learn. Stop, look, listen, beware train. Yeah. Do not trespass. It's a stile. How's that trespassing going over this stile? This stile is designed to be walked over. Peace, love and blessings. There's another car coming now. Peace, love and blessings, everyone. Peace, love and blessings. Peace, love and blessings. See any trains coming? Oh, God. Yeah, there's 4x4 now. So it's safer to go this way. I've had to cut the jeans, look on the bottom of my... Because they won't go... These are women's jeans, they won't go over my ankles. I have to really pull... I have to really yank them up. Is it safe to cross? Looks pretty safe to me. Endless countryside. Ooh, there's a tractor over there, look. I'm walking over that way towards Hanbury Hill. I might do another video when I get to Hanbury Hill. Possibly. Alright, peace and blessings everyone. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.